And the video review, blah blah blah, Blaster Faiz. Here he is. Shotgun in hand. He's an SH figure art, so of course he has a lot of detail, you know, a lot of sculpting, a lot of nice paint apps. The problem a lot of people have with this figure, however, I am not one of these people, is that while the body is sculpted nice and the color is a nice choice, the metallic doesn't fit in with a lot of people. The metallic red on the chest and the head and the shoulder. I haven't seen Faiz, so I don't know if that's like how it is in the show or whatever, but I think it actually balances out pretty nicely. Because if the thing was all metallic, it would look cheesy. And I mean, Kamen Rider is cheesy, but if it was all metallic, I don't think it'd be able to pull off the look it has. So, yeah. As for accessories, well, he has a lot of them. So let's check those out. As they rain from the as they rain from the sky, we have. I'm not gonna edit any of my mistakes out. You know what? I don't care. Well, first off, we have the magnificent Faiz Buster with the Faiz phone installed. You can actually, with a little bit of your fingernail in there. Excuse me, Faiz. A little bit of your fingernail in there. There we go. Take it out. Yeah. When you take it out, Faiz Blaster folds up the little briefcase. So, you know, he can be like, going to work, going to school, guys, bye. And then all of his little friends will be sad because he has to leave. But as you can see, the posability of SH figure arts is still standard posability, you know, double jointed knees, metal feet, the rocket joints, metal feet, metal feet, guys, metal, the waist, yeah. He also has an extra little point of articulation, which I think is only for the Faiz characters. You can pull his waist apart. Apparently it's from the DBZ. It's a point of articulation that a lot of the DBZ figure arts have. When you do that, his belt gets really, really loose. But, of course, you know. Anyways, back to the accessories. Oh, pause. Oh, wow, nudge the camera, why don't we? Sword part for the Faiz Blaster, you just go. Just open it, pull off, it's better to do this when you have the Faiz phone installed, therefore, that way it can't, like, open up. Pull off the gun attachment, and you put on the sword attachment, and voila, he has the Faiz Blaster in the sword form. He comes with jetpack pieces, so they look like, you know, they're actually in like jetpack mode. Put them on, you just go. These are actually really hard to get off. Peace of mind. The best way to do it for me is you take the exceed charge part, just kind of wedge it in there and send them rocketing off into space. Let's see if I can do this one. Speaking of rockets, Forza! Haha ha. Oh, yeah, I'm so humorous. He said, lying through his teeth. You would think it wouldn't take me. You would think that I wouldn't struggle with a piece of plastic, but there we go. Oh. Now that's right. The way these go in is. You have holes now where the old ones were, the closed form ones were. Just plug them in like that, and you're set. Although one on mine is really loose for some reason. Although I have since tightened it. Oh yeah, no, it's still kind of loose. But you can also sling these over his shoulders, and now he has shoulder cannons. He can be the Faiz cannon and shoot down enemies of Gox with the greatest of ease. He also comes with fists, open, splayed, or relaxed fist with the Faiz knuckle, and then closed fist. He also has alternate belt attachments to show that the phone's in like normal mode and then like supercharged mode or something. Again, I don't know the source material because I'm a terrible person. He also comes with the Faiz pointer. Yeah, that's what it's called. For his leg, and it shoots off stuff when he wants to ride or kick people, and then he comes with a tiny little cell phone. That's about it. He does have a holding things hand, and that's my really only big problem with this figure. You have to take it off to put the sword on, which I'm okay with, but my big problem with it is when you go back to put it on. I'm Rick, I like to enunciate. The way it's angled doesn't really cover the ball joint that great, or the figure arch joint, so he tends to want to drop it a lot. But hey, plus side is when you get them all oriented, right? You have to take off the sword to put the exceed charge part onto the sword, which is a doozy in itself. Oh, it can be hard, I should say. And a lot of the time you feel like you might accidentally break it because it's clear plastic, but now you have Faiz Buster Blaster Mo form with a compensator. I mean, this thing is huge. This is like the Jan Sword 3 of Kamen Rider accessories, and it's not staying on. There we go. Not the greatest of poses, but yeah, see, there's the inherent problem with him. Especially when the exceed charge part is on, he does not want to hold his sword. But overall, I think it's a really good figure, minus, the shortcoming with the holding things hand. But we'll be back. I'm gonna do a quick rotation snap thing and get him in a pose with his sword. So is he worth it? I'd say so, yeah. I mean, that's just because I like the design and the aesthetic he brings to the table in terms of, his weaponry and his overall design. Very techy, very I am a shark kind of thing. He deviates a lot from the standard Kamen Rider I'm a beetle thing, and I really like that actually about him. And yeah, he fits in with any Kamen Rider display. I'm not too sure if maybe you're some weirdo who has like a shelf of nothing but red figures, he'd fit in there too. But if you can find him for a decent price, I say go for him. But I can't be the judge and tell you, oh yeah, you're gonna love this, or oh yeah, you're gonna hate this. I mean, it's all up to you. So that's really it. I don't have anything else to say. Fuck. Ah, they're all dead. They're all dead, and he is Faiz. He's Faiz, king of the mountainside. He will pump your double O Gundams into non-existence. Yeah, Double O, who's got the bigger sword now? Yeah, who's got the bigger sword now?